Hello, hello. We are live. Hey guys, if there's anyone in the room, there's a chat box just on the right side of your screen. I'm a little early because the last live I ran, my internet wouldn't connect and I ended up being late to my own live stream, which was just a tad embarrassing. So I hopped on early and here we are. So I'm just going to get things set up. I just want to make sure that everybody can see me here once we get going. All right, so there are 27 people here. Wow, that's so cool. Who's here? You guys are going to type something along the side bar there. I think it's on the side on your end. It's on the right-hand side on my end. If you're coming in just on my time zone, Pacific Standard Time, good morning. For everybody else, good afternoon. What do you think of the new set too? Huh? Hi, Angie, Chicago. Hi, Jane. I hear the best pizza is in Chicago. Who else we got in the room? I know there's more than Angie and Jane. Who's going to join Angie and Jane here? Thanks, Jane. So for those of you that are new to me, this is a new set. We've actually never, good morning, Shelly, Julia from the UK, Angie, preach. So pizza is good there, okay. When I hit Chicago, we'll have to have pizza together and then a workout as well. We definitely need a workout. New Orleans, there's another place where I want to visit. Dublin, hi, Brenda. There's our girl, Carly. You guys see Carly there, Penchira, Carly Penchira. She is the co-host of this wonderful live stream. Hi, Georgie. If there's anyone from the Arthritis Foundation, maybe write too that you're from the Arthritis Foundation as well. Diane, you're not, you are not Wardle? You okay, cool. Jessica, it's afternoon in Maine. There's another place I want to visit. Oh, hey, Judy. Hi, Kim, West Yorkshire, UK. So, Kim, you better be joining us when I hit the UK. We're going to have a meetup. Shelly, Lorna Roberts says hi. Hi, Lorna. Oh, shoot, she's having internet problems. Well, at least she's still able to make it. Love it, love it. Jessica's here. Holland. Hey, girl. Indiana, Ohio. Kamloops, Sun Peaks, my favorite mountain. So for those of you just hopping on, oh, hi, Nat. How are you, gorgeous? For those of you just hopping on, if you see Carly's name pop up quite a bit, that's because she's the co-host of this amazing event that we are about to get busy with. Now, I want to remind you, hey, B from the UK, she can't say, "Aw," but you'll send the donation. Aw, you guys we truly have an amazing group of women here. So here's the scoop. This is a charity workout for the Arthritis Foundation. And, you know, I've got some script that I'll read in a bit, but if you guys are just popping in to quickly donate, my heart is full because of that. There's a couple of ways you can do that. There's a heart button just on the bottom, and that clicks donate now. Now, YouTube's pretty cool in that we were able to get the Arthritis Foundation listed as a charity here on the YouTube community. So that means YouTube takes no money off of this. So whatever you donate goes 100% to the Arthritis Foundation. Now, if you are having issues, Carly let me know, because this is my first time doing it. It's Carly's first time doing this too. She let me know that you need to be logged into your YouTube account, so your Google account, in order to make the donation. Now, if you are thinking, I really don't want to log in, that's way too much work, Carly's going to throw a link. So Carly, if you want to throw a link in the, oh, hey, Lisa. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Joy. If you want to throw a link in for these wonderful people to click if they want to just donate without logging into their YouTube account, that'd be awesome. Kirsty, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kirsty. Happy birthday to you. There you go. And many more. Hey, Abby, my sister from another mister's here. Christy, my birthday's on Tuesday. I know a lot of you who are doing my YouTube workouts last week, I made mention that it was my birthday already, but I film a month out and I'm 51 and I don't know what day it is. Anyways, my birthday's Tuesday. San Diego, awesome. My favorite personal trainer in the entire world is in San Diego, Todd Durkin. If you ever get an opportunity to go train at his facility, do it. Thanks, Pam. Hello, me. How you doing there, sweetness? Pakistan, holy cow, this is truly a global event now, isn't it? This is so cool. All right, you guys, I'm going to just chat a little bit. Once again, if you can find it within your hearts to donate for the Arthritis Foundation, there's a heart button right beside the smiley face, and that's how you can do that. Hi, Tamara. Oh, Christy's getting happy birthdays from everyone. I love it. Okay, I have a script here because if you know me, you know I can go off on tangents. So Carly's got me on point. Thank you, Carly. All right, so today's event matters because globally over 200 million women suffer from arthritis, and that's a staggering number. And this number too doesn't necessarily mean it's older individuals. We're also, I found out that children as young as 1 can have arthritis. And anyways, the suffering, it doesn't need to be this way. The Arthritis Foundation works as a connector. So they provide the help people need to better manage the disease for themselves and for their families. So your donation can help provide the education, the support for those living with arthritis, as well as the research needed to find a cure for this. So today's workout is definitely going to be low impact and arthritis friendly. However, I know there's some hard asses here, so I'm going to show you how you can ramp it up. So please enjoy today's low impact workout just for you. And if you can, consider hitting that donate button with a gift to the Arthritis Foundation. Now, you heard me mention Carly. Carly's a member, a Patreon member, and I get to know them really well. And she approached me in January about doing this, and I said, absolutely. So Carly is a Patreon member, and some of the folks from the Arthritis Foundation are also available here in the chat box. So if you have any questions during the event about the Arthritis Foundation, please, by all means, reach out to them. Yeah, so there's my script. So if you can, we would love for you to help the Arthritis Foundation and help their mandate in supporting families as well as individuals, and for helping to find research to find a cure. So we will get busy. What do you say? What do you say we start this party? Okay, cool. Oh, Kenya. Oh my goodness. LA. If you can't donate, that's because you're not logged into. Sorry, you must have came in a little late. If you're having a hard time donating, you need to be logged into your YouTube account. So if you can't log into the YouTube, or you just couldn't be bothered, you don't remember your login, Carly is going to put a link in here. Oh, Jossie. Jossie's here. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Hi, Jossie. Carly, if you want to put that link there, and that way people can bypass logging in, that would be great. But if you make sure you open the link in another window, because we're going to get our asses in gear. You ready? Awesome. Okay, you guys, here we go. Okay, we need to get ourselves warmed up, so let's start with some knees to chest. Bring the knees up, pull them in, land soft. Perfect, nice and tall in the body. Happy Saturday. If you're in my time zone, as I mentioned earlier, good morning. Everybody else, good afternoon. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down onto all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees apart under hips. Now, if you have sensitive knees, double up your mat. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Extend your right leg level to the ground, opposite arm level with the ground, thumb pointed up. Now draw them both underneath the belly. Give a tap to that top of the thigh and then extend out. Now when we extend out, we're not overarching that back. No, siree. We're keeping that leg level with our ground, keeping that core strong. warming up into the spine and into the core here. Your other hand's directly underneath that shoulder. You're definitely going to work balance too. Good job. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Left hand under shoulder, other knee under hip. Extend the leg first. Get that set up. Now extend the arm, thumb up, and tap under. Beautiful. Neck lines up with the spine. Once you've seen me, let's get that neck lined up. No worries about looking at me. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Hands under shoulders, knees apart under hips. Inhale, allow the low back to sag, look up. Exhale, push the ground away. Good. Flow through this a few times. Again, just waking up the spine. My spine has been marinating in caffeine all morning. I've already had 2 cups. Last 2. 1 more. Good job. Neutral spine. Find yourself in high plank. Now you've got that option on the knees. Otherwise, with me, off of the knees, feet apart. We want to keep those hips quiet. Wrists under shoulders, belly button drawn towards the spine. Beautiful. Now you can stay here. And again, you can be on the knees or join me in some back strokes. Alternating while we're trying to keep those hips quiet. Breathe. So modified version, there you go. Knees down to the ground. Tuck the tush under though. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take yourself onto your back, feet apart, heels close to the bum. Drive the hips up, saying good morning or good afternoon to the glutes. Allow them to roll down. Push through the heels. Make sure you're feeling the glutes engaged. So if you've got to put your hands on your butt, go for it, okay? If somebody walks in, don't worry about it. But we want to ensure that those guys are firing up. I've been working with people for 25 years, and on a bridge, unfortunately, a lot of people get their hamstrings involved. I want your glutes involved. Now we're going to continue this bridge pattern, but now as you lift up, take the right arm and reach up and across the mat and then down. Good. Other arm, reach up and across, really peeling that shoulder and shoulder blade off your mat, going onto diagonal. So now we're also warming up and getting the T-spine. Good. 4 more. One more each side. And roll yourself up into a standing position, feet apart. We're taking our butts down into a deep squat, okay? See if you can grab under the toes and then drop down. Now you go as low as you can. I want those heels on the ground though. Great, now while you're here, take that right arm, reach up, look up, left arm, reach up, look up, fingertips back underneath the toes, push the hips up and come on up, okay? I know, big movement. Let's try it again. Here we go. So hip hinge, come down, bum drops. Good. Arm up, reach up, look up. Woo! Arm up, reach up, look up. Yes, this is just the warm up. But this is a great hip mobility drill, T-spine, shoulders, ankles. One more. Bum drop. Look up, reach up. Look up, reach up. And release. Feet together, step out into a side lunge. Keep yourself squared to me. Push your booty back. You can reach across and tap the toe. Go for it, other side. So now you're going to feel that stretch there in the adductors, working hammies and glutes and quads. It's a neutral spine when we're doing this. So I get asked that a lot, especially with those with perhaps osteoporosis. The hip hinge isn't going to work for them. If you have a neutral spine, spine's not going to feel this. All right, good. Last 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, march it out. Okay, so here's how I've got today's workout. Hopefully you're warm. If you're not, well, I guess this is live. You can't push pause like I say in my workouts and walk it out. Just take it easy for the first round if you still feel you need a warm up, okay? Especially if you do have arthritis. It does take a little longer for the synovial fluid to warm up the joints. We have 3 different circuits. Each circuit is just over 6 minutes. After the 6-minute circuit, we'll take a quick water break and continue on. There is very little rest time in between our exercises, but I know we can do this, all right? Our first exercise is real simple. It's just a box step. So we can come down low, okay, as low as you want. You ready? Of course you are. That's why you showed up. Here we go. Box step. So you step forward, sink down. Good. Sink down. Great. Now add the arms. Sink a little lower. Now we have 4 rounds of each grouping too. So this first one's going to seem a little tame, and then I'll show you how you can ramp it up for round 2. Time. All right, take your arm and reach it, half star or half jumping jack. You tap out. What are you doing with a stabilizing leg? It's soft, knees, hips, shoulders pointed to me. Good job. If you've got shoulder issues, you can go across the body, right? You don't have to go on top. Perfect. Now you're going to feel weight bearing on this leg. I love that. Come on. Time. Sink it down. Elbows in. Hands up towards the chin. Protect the chin and jab. Good. Now take a look. When you jab, you want to be strong with your punches, all right? So we're not punching like a girl. We're punching like we mean it. Perfect. When the timer goes, we've got star and reach, other side. Good. Now sink down a little lower into that squat. Excellent. Elbows in. Hands up. Chest up. Smile. Perfect. All right, this side. You ready? Tap. Tap. Good. Half. Half. Now sink a little deeper in this side, all right? We're using this leg to stabilize. So there you go. No problem. Now we're going into round 2 after this. We can stay with the intensity that we're working at, or I'll show you how you can ramp it up, baby. Time. All right, box step. We take it down and low. Take it down low. If you want to ramp it up, squat forward, squat back. Your choice. It's your workout, right? You find what works for you. There should be no pain. We're definitely going to push the envelope, but if there's pain, step it back, baby. Time. Half star. We reach, we pull. Now you can add a hop if you want to add that impact. It really does ramp things up, doesn't it? Great job. Time. All right, sink deep now, low, elbows in, protect the rib cage, hands up, protect the chin, go, 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 come on. Knuckles come towards me. Good. Thumb over the hand. Excellent. Arm elevated with the ground. Good job. Punch it, go. Excellent. All right, here we go. We got star this side, okay? Up and over, or add that hop, your choice. No problem. We could do this all day, couldn't we? No impact, remember, but you sink it. Time. All right, box step. Here we go. We take it down, 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 or stay in the squat, forward and back. When we do low impact, that doesn't mean it's lame. It just means it's low impact. We can still get the workout. All right, so challenge yourself. Speed is one way to increase intensity. You can also increase intensity by slowing down the movement. Time. Okay, half star. Woo, go. Go. Excellent. Add the hop if you'd like. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful day here in Vancouver. Yes. It's gonna be a good day, you guys. A good day to sweat. Come on. Time. Woo. March it out, march it out. No, you don't stop moving. Sink it, punch, go. You can stop moving when we're done, okay? But right now, you're mine. Let's go. Elbows come in, and hands go back up to protect the chin. Excellent. Go. Go. Good. Now your thighs should be screaming at you. If they're not, sink deeper into that squat. Yes? Awesome. Here we go. Whew. Half star or add the hop. Your choice. I feel like I'm in an old school aerobics class right now. Woo! Should be wooing soon. Get my leg warmers. I used to go to those. Time. All right. Last round, then we get water. Box step, go. Take it low. Come on. Or squat jump. Forward, back. See how you're staying in that half squat? Yes? Are you, Abby? Good girl. Yeah, it sucks if you know me and you're on one of my live streams. I tend to pick on you. Time. All right, half star. Ready, set? Of course, go. Now, again, if you're going low impact, let's sink down a little deeper on that stabilizing leg. Let's make that glute med, the hip muscle, work a little harder. Good. Breathe. Keep that core engaged. You're rooted. Yes. Pretend you are on YouTube right now presenting. Get that form, baby. Here we go. Drop it, punch it, go. Excellent. I even got my hair done for you guys. I know the things I do for you guys. And I shaved my armpits too. Yep, I went all out for you. All right, other side, half star. Ready, set, go. Now, if you're going low impact, sink it again. You got to have a little humor with your workout. Come on. Okay, fantastic news. We grab a quick sip of water before we go into a new circuit after this. Hang in there. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Time. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, grab some water, but don't stop moving those feet. I know I'm bossy as hell. Okay, new round. Same thing. 4 exercises, 4 rounds. Okay. I'll show you the first one, and then we're just going to go from there, all right? Deal? Perfect. We step out to the side, toes turned out, touch the ground, touch the ground. Now, you can also reach in between, and if going all the way down to the ground isn't available to you, don't worry about it. Again, you do you. Yes? Perfect. Here we go. Round 1. Go. Step out. Tap. Reach. Tap. Now, we want the feet wide, toes tracking with the knees. We want to drop the butt back. So we're not rounding the back to get the hands down there. Yes? Perfect. So it's a deep squat. All right? Time. Okay. You want to take left leg up. Take it back. Up. Take it back. Now, if you want to sink into a deeper lunge, you can. You can get that back knee to tap your mat. Or maybe you have sensitive knees and you're like, screw it, PJ, I don't want to bend. Then there's where you're at. Okay? Right? Options for everyone. But then we stick it here. Time. We stick it there. Here we go. Before we do the other side, let's get some uppercuts in. Go. Just don't hit yourself. True story. That actually happened in one of my classes. I didn't do it. I've done silly things in my class, though. Come on. Yes? Good. Come on. Elbows in. Sink deeper. Go. Time. Okay. Other knee. We stick it. We've got that stability, that balance. We lunge it. You go down as deep as you want. So it's totally up to you how you want to go with your depth of lunge. This front knee lines up with the ankle. Good. This back, shoulder, and hip are aligned. Yes? Perfect. Use the arms. Help yourself out. Yes? Time. All right. We got step out, squats, go. Down, reach. Now, if you want to intensify them, here's what you can do. Down, reach. Down, reach. Okay? So that's if you want to add a jump. I know who you are. There's always a few in every crowd. Time. Step back lunge with knee up. I'll show you how you can ramp that up. We've got the lunge. Now, if you want, you can add knee up, add a plyometric move, or stick it, work the balance, get the core. Both exercises, same movement, but different types of training. Time. Woo! Oh, that front leg just burns, doesn't it? Ready? Uppercut. Who programmed this stupid workout? Don't hit yourself. So when you're doing the uppercut, you're literally, it's like you're going across the body a bit and towards your opponent's under chin, okay? Time. All right, we've got the lunge, other leg goes back. So we stick it, we lunge it, we stick it, or we add the hop. Now when we do the hop, we land soft. Okay, a lot of control here. Chest up, head up, breathe. Time. Woo, that does burn. Okay, so we've got step outside squats, go. In. Don't forget about adding that arm up. Okay, high impact. Good. Now put a smile on that face. Come on. Time. Okay, step back lunge. Whew. Yeah, I'm breathing. Go. Tap the ground, knee up. Now, maybe going down to the ground isn't available to you. Then tap the side of the leg, okay? But see if you can get the fingertips now down to your ground. Oh, my goodness. Time. Whew. Okay, we got some uppercuts. Sink it. Go. I don't think I'm going to have good looking hair after this workout. That's okay. You should never leave a workout with cute looking hair. Whew. This is kind of the rest, but dropping in this squat. Man, thighs, huh? Okay, other side. Knee up. See if you can touch the ground or side of calf. The hop is optional, or you stick it. Good. Now, if you're doing the stick it, focus your stare on something stationary just in front of you. That's going to help with the balance. Time. Whew. All right, I think we're on our last round, aren't we? You betcha. Whew. You ready? Step out. Reach it. Reach it. High impact. Time. Whew. Okay, we got this. Come on. Knee up, go. Hand to the ground if you can. Add the arms. They'll help you out, and it kind of looks cool too. We look like athletes. Time. Thank goodness. Whew. Okay, I'm not done with the quads. Sink it, uppercut, go. Yes, good. Woo-wee. We're so close. Come on, you guys. We're less than 40 seconds away from a water break. Let's do it. Come on. Breathe. Time. All right. Now we're 20 seconds away from water break. Go. Knee up. Tap the ground if you can. Chest up, head up. Good. Time. Woo-wee. High five you. Okay, I'm not done with us yet, though. Grab a quick sip of water. We have one more circuit. However, a secret, if I say there's one more circuit, that doesn't mean the workout's done, okay? Okay, cool. Oh, what's this say? Oh, Carly, show. Okay. All right, you guys. We're really going to hit the hip stabilizers, okay? I find that they're weak muscle in a lot of us, can cause havoc, obviously in hips, but as well as knees and low spine. So we'll start with the repeater knee, and then we'll stay with that same leg and do a glider. A what? Don't worry about it. All right, so my left, your right. So you're going to mirror me. Simply this, okay? Add the arms. Ready, set, go. Now this stabilizing leg is bent. Good. Now we want the knee to drive up and the chest to stay lifted. Perfect. Good. Tap the toe behind. We're not planting the foot fully. Time. This leg you were lifting. Sink down into the other leg. Take this one, tap it out. Good. Glide it. So I have very little weight on this leg. Very little. This one, loaded. Probably 90% of my body weight. And it's burning. It should be burning. Good. Time, okay? The other leg. Whew. I gotta pull up my pants. Go, repeater knee. So softness in that stabilizing leg. Knee driving up, chest stays lifted. Arms are helping you out. Knee drives. Nice, tap that toe, don't plant that foot, come on. Time, here we go. Now sink into that leg. That one that we were doing the repeater knee, it glides. Good, glide. Excellent, so that's our series. No problem. 3 more rounds. That may or may not have motivated you. Time. Woo. So you want to feel it in the hip and the thigh. Okay, here we go. Repeater knee, go. Now, for those of you that like to ramp it up, every third one, you can give me a knee up. So 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, 3. But it's your workout, your choice. Remember, where you're at today doesn't mean where you're going to be at tomorrow, right? Every workout's different. Give yourself some grace. Tap it out. We all have good days. We all have bad days. The fact that you showed up in your living room speaks volumes of your character right now, right here. Okay, it's hard to self-motivate, so bravo. Whoo, feel that? Oh, I love that exercise. I hope you're excited as me. Here we go, repeater knee, go, other side. Now the third one, you can add that pop. Can I let you in on a little secret? I was really nervous about today's live stream time because it's not really mine. This is for the Arthritis Foundation. And tap it out. So I had to visit the toilet a couple of times this morning. That's how nervous I was. But once we get going, and you guys are so amazing. So now I'm good. So thank you for being amazing. And thank you to Carly and the Arthritis Foundation. Woo, baby. All right, we're halfway. Ready? Repeater knee, go. Maybe third one, hop it. Time. Same leg, taps out. So first we sink into that quarter squat, bum back, neutral spine, glide it. Yes, good. I see some chatter happening in there in the chat box. I hope that means because your computer is really close to you and you haven't stopped exercising to chat. Oh my goodness. This one sneaks up on you pretty darn quick. Time. Woo! Okay, you ready? Of course. Let's go. Other knee. Ha. Third one, if you like. Time. Oh my goodness. Here we go. This is it. You ready? Other side, repeater, go. No, glider. Never mind. Never mind. Sink, glide. I was getting really excited there for a second. So that knee that we were doing repeater, you're gliding with it now. Getting a little too cocky with my instruction. So again, it's a neutral spine, so take a look, right? Time, okay. Now we're to the top, final round, repeater knee, go. Now you can add that. Hup. I like every third one as a knee up, but if you are really fit, you can just do a continual plyo for the 20 seconds. Time. That same leg that was repeating, we glide it now. So let's first get sunk into that quarter squat. Neutral spine. Tap. Good. Oh, baby. Yeah. Time. Yes. Okay, last two moves. Here we go. Repeater, go. This type of cardio is way more fun than going out on a run, in my personal opinion. Time. But I know there are a lot of you that love to put your earbuds on and go run. Good. Tap it, sink it. Nice. Less than 20 seconds away from water. Come on. My watch is actually asking me if I want to record this. I just had the word run, and it picked that up and said, do you want to record this as a run? All right, time. High five. Everybody to your screen. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5. Nice. Okay. Don't leave me, all right? The fun is just about to get going. So let's grab a sip of water. We're going to cool it down, bring the heart rates down, work core, and then do a lovely, lovely Saturday morning stretch. So while we cool it down, if you have access to a yoga tie, go grab it. If you don't have a yoga tie, here's a quick tip. An old necktie works. So if you have a significant other who has ties and you've got one that you hate to see him in, grab that one, use that one. And a bathrobe tie is also a great stretch tool. So while we cool it down, please grab that so that you have it ready to go when we start the stretch. Okay. Keep marching it out. Here we go. Now let's just take the feet hip width apart. Inhale the arms up. Get the air into the belly. Exhale. Nice. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. So try to get the air down here first, not just the chest. Let's try that again. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, if you still feel your heart rate's going like a hummingbird, I want you to walk it around. If you'd like to join me for a couple of standing stretches before we head down, go for it. I'm going to hold on to a wall, heel up to the bum. Now, if you have that stretch tie, and if your heel to your bum isn't available to you, all right, these tools are great to have. You can wrap that around your foot. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Like that. Okay. Now, here's how we can tweak this so you really feel the quad. I want you to pull the knee back so it sits right under the hip. Now, squeeze the bum forward. Okay. So, knee back, squeeze the tush, and you're going to feel a deeper stretch in the quadricep. Great job. Now, let's do the other side. If you need to hold on to something, go for it. Heel up. Now, again, pull the knee back. So we want it underneath the hip. Now, squeeze the bum forward. Nice. Good. So next week is my 51st birthday. Yay! But next week also marks a full year since I taught a group fitness class to live breathing humans. Bizarre. Had I known on March 10th of last year that would be the last live class I'd ever teach, I might have done things a little differently. But yeah, we March 10th was the last time we had the studio open for people. And then we closed the doors April 1st for good. But don't feel sorry for me because when one door shuts, oh my goodness, another one opened. And that's why I'm here today with you. And release. Okay, hopefully the heart rates have come down a little bit. We're going to move into some abs. If you have to leave, I totally understand. And if you can find it in your heart to help us with the raising money for the Arthritis Foundation, that would be awesome. Just click the heart button underneath the chat. You need to be logged into your YouTube account for that. If you can't or just don't want to log in, find Carly's link. She posted it there in the chat box, and you can click that there, and it'll take you directly to the Arthritis Foundation's webpage. But if you have to leave us, I want to give you a big virtual COVID-free kiss, and thank you for joining us. If you're sticking with me, bravo. We're taking it into a plank. Now, we've got options, don't we, with planks? Let's go on the forearms, you guys. Elbows under shoulders. Now, take the wrists so they line up with the elbows, all right? So you're not clasping the hands. Perfect. Now we can be on the knees. There's our option. Or off the knees. So you choose. Ready? Neck lines up with the spine and go. Lift the knees up. Now here's how we're going to make this plank just a tad more spicy. Pull the elbows down towards the toes and the toes up towards the elbows. Do you feel that muscle contraction in the abs? Oh, baby, I love that. So keep it spicy for the whole 40 seconds. Breathe. Nice long spine. Again, you got that option to go on the knees. On our backs when the timer goes. Time. Beautiful. Take the legs in tabletop, knees over hips, ankles lined up with the knees. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Keep that muscle contraction and slowly lower one leg, extending the heel down to your ground. Tap it and then back. Good. The other leg. Now, this leg lowering business, it is crucial that you keep that belly button pulled in towards the spine and you don't allow the low back to lift up off your mat. So if that happens, we're not using the right muscles in the abs. And then the exercise just kind of turns into the leg lowering, not very fun, not very effective move. So belly button draws in, anchor that low back. Good. Time. Now keep the legs up there for me. Extend the arms now. Thumbs pointed away, hands lined up with your shoulders. Straighten the legs if you want to intensify. Now add the leg lowering and an opposite arm at the same time. Good. Now the leg straight makes the movement harder. So you want to make sure again that you can keep that low back neutral on your mat. If you find it lifts off as the leg lowers, I want you to go back to the bent knee that we originally started this movement with. Good. Feel those abs? I hope so. Time. Take yourself into a seated position. Now we're stacking the vertebrae, one on top of the other, nice and tall. Extend the arms, shoulders back and down. Lean back now, and we're simply holding this V-sit. Good. Now, if you want to intensify this, lift the legs up, and then from here you can add it in and out. But this really intensifies things. So you choose what's going to work for you, okay? V-sit. V-sit with legs up, or what I call a double crunch. Woo! This one always gets me. Woo! Woo-wee. Time. Onto your side. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Bottom knee is bent. Lift the hip up for me. Hips are stacked. Now turn your heel so that it's pointed up to your ceiling. Lead with the heel and lift the leg up and down. So now we've got side plank with abduction. Okay, so hip stabilizes being challenged as well as your obliques. Now to modify, you can just get rid of that leg lift. We've got the other side to do, and then we're done. So if you're leaving, don't forget, if you can help support the foundation, the Arthritis Foundation, please help us out. Time. Whew, that gives the hips, doesn't it? Okay, let's do the other side. Here we go. Elbow under shoulder. There's the important cue. Knee on the ground. Lift the hip up. Now lead with the heel, not your toe. Whoa, this side is a little harder because she's already a little fatigued. So hang in there, you guys. 40 seconds and then we stretch. Trainer's promise. Oh my goodness me. Almost there. Come on, you guys. Time. Oh, great job. All right. Grab your stretch tie. Have it close by. We'll start with a side of hip stretch first, and then we'll use the tie. So on your back, feet hip width apart, knees apart, arms extended, palms down and lined up with your shoulders. Drop your knees to your left, turn your gaze to your right. If you want more of a stretch, take the left foot, loop it on the outside of that top leg. Control the breath. You might even find a stretch happening in the upper body with the arms extended. If you are, and you're having a hard time, for instance, keeping the right arm on the ground, if you have a pillow close by, maybe place a pillow underneath that right arm to build up your ground. Bring the legs back to center. Readjust the pelvis by simply lifting up into bridge and then just let the pelvis drop. Knees drop to the right, gaze to the opposite direction. And if you want some more stretch, take that right foot, hook it on the outside of that left knee. Feeling that stretch in the side of the hip, side of the body. And bring them back to center. Take your tie, loop it on the top of your right foot. Extend the legs straight up and then position your arms so that they're comfortable. You're not straining the arms to hold your tie. So for me, that's looping my tie once around my arms, or my hands, pardon me, and letting the top of my arms drop to the mat. Press the heel away from you. So we're trying to create some space in that right hip. Now, if you're able to get to 90 degrees and you want to intensify, and I mean 90 degrees in this right hip, and you want to intensify this, extend your left leg on the ground. Feel free to close your eyes. Just feel the ground supporting you. The back of the thigh lengthening. Your breath slowing down. 2 more breaths. Now let's take the left leg, place it or the tie, lower the right foot, and start with a bent knee on the right leg. Each leg is going to feel different, so just start in this sort of modified hamstring stretch. Get a feel for it. Once again, get that upper body comfortable. We don't want to strain the upper body to try and get length in the hamstring. I want this to be as passive as possible. Now lift the head up, slide the chin in, and lengthen the back of the neck. Press the heel up to your ceiling, creating that space in that left hip now. And if that left hip is at 90 degrees, I invite you to straighten the other leg. If it's not, that means the hamstrings are quite tight. And if we straighten that leg, we'll place more load on the low spine. So I'd rather you keep that other leg bent if that leg is not at 90, or that hip is not at 90. With stretches, it's important to find your edge, but not taking it too deep. The reason being is the human body is an amazing machine, and your central nervous system is going to think that you're overstretching, and it'll contract the muscles you're trying to release and relax. And that's not how we're going to get more and greater flexibility out of that muscle. So again, we want it to be somewhat passive. Find that edge, and then just breathe into it. Now let's take that right leg back so that both legs are elevated. And press the heels up to the ceiling. Just letting the blood flow out of the legs. And then knees to chest. Release the tie, hands on top of the shins, and just rock the knees side to side. Left foot releases on your mat. Right ankle crosses over that thigh. Stretching into the glutes and piriformis. This may be enough of a stretch. Or lift that left foot up off the ground for a true figure 4 stretch. Hands come behind that left thigh. Now here's the cue with the figure 4, which is going to help you receive a deeper stretch, is line the left knee up with the outside of your left shoulder. Once you do that subtle little tweak, you'll feel a greater stretch in that hip. Once again, trying to get this as passive as possible, so relax into the arms, relax the face, back of the neck is long. Maybe the eyes are closed, or at the very least, your gaze is soft. Your mind starts to wander about what you have to do after this, just go back to a body scan to get yourself back into the moment. Feel your sacrum in the mat, then scan up to your lower back, up to the tips of the shoulder blades, backs of the shoulders, to the back of the head. And release. Left ankle over right thigh. Be aware that this side might be tighter. Maybe right here is where you're at. Otherwise, lift up. Line that right knee up with the outside of the right shoulder. Now let's lift the head up again, tuck the chin in, lengthen that back of the neck in case it's shortened a bit. If you're quite tight here, what you may need to do is place a pillow under the head so we prop the head up. Essentially, we don't want to be exposing too much of the front of the neck, and that's impinging on the cervical spine. We want the back of the neck to be long. And release. Take yourself up and either rock yourself or roll over on your side, but come into a seated position and then on your knees. Working into the hip flexors now. Let's keep the right knee on the mat underneath the hip and bring the left one out. So you're split here. Now here's the cue. You want to tuck the tailbone under and squeeze that right glute while we take the right arm, extend straight up, separating rib to hip, and then lean away. Now, if you have a sensitive, easy for me to say, if your knee is sensitive, double up your mat for that right knee. Circle this right arm nice and slow behind you so we get a nice dynamic stretch to the shoulder. Doesn't that feel nice? Of course. Now let's take that front leg, this left leg, extend it further ahead, bring the hands down so they're resting beside that ankle. Now from this position, you can turn your toe out a bit and drop the knee away. If you're able to, come down on the forearms. Otherwise, just enjoy the stretch here. If you're quite tight, you're probably rolling your eyes at that comment. Enjoy the stretch here. Well, it feels like all the fibers in your groin are ripping. Remember, you can always go back to here, okay? And come on off the other side. So we want left knee under hip, knee and ankle aligned. Tighten that left glute, and you're kind of taking the bum, push it back, and then squeeze it forward. Inhale, left arm straight up, separating rib and hip, and then lean away. Well, you know what I wish? When you have an event like this, at least when I used to have events like this in person, we would all go for coffee afterwards. I feel like we'd love to go for coffee with all you guys. Circle this arm behind, nice and slow, dynamic stretch. Good. Now take this leg in front, lunge it. So now it's a wide lunge. Hands go beside that right foot, and then drop that left hip towards your mat. You can turn the toe of that front leg out a bit and then drop the knee out. So I'm kind of coming off of the inside edge of that front foot. And then from there, I invite you, if you want to go down onto the forearms, go for it. I'm not quite there yet. And come on back up. Find yourself in a seated position. If you're at home, well, of course you're at home, find a pillow and place it under your tush. I find that that's more comfortable for a seated position. It enables you to sit up a little taller. We'll just finish off with some breathing. Place the left hip onto the belly and place the right hand onto the chest. Eyes can be closed or gaze is soft. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose, and let's feel that left hand, that belly hand, expand and lift first. And then exhale through the mouth and feel that left hand drop first, and then the right hand. Deep breath in, belly expands, then chest expands. Exhale. Now you can keep your hands here if they're giving you good feedback as to getting that breath into the belly first, or slide the hands onto the tops of the knees, shoulders relaxed, spine stacked. 2 more deep breaths in. Exhale. And again. And exhale. Eyes open. Smile big. Thank you so much for joining. Carly, the Arthritis Foundation, and myself are truly honored that you came and joined my first ever charity fundraiser. I'm going to stay around to chat. If you'd like to stick around, I would love to chat with you. Again, if you have the means to, please help us in raising money for the Arthritis Foundation. You can click that heart symbol. You must be logged into your YouTube account though. If you are unable to, don't worry about it. I'm so happy that you came, and I am honored once again that you chose me to help you get all sweaty on your Saturday morning. Mwah. Oh, I'm gonna grab my water, you guys. Hey, Abby. Yes, more live workouts. Yes. Oh, look at that, you guys. The hair stayed pretty good. All right. All right. Shannon, Marilyn, hi. Christy, Lisa, Shelly, Amanda. Yes, Angie, now you can have 2 pieces of that Chicago pizza. Mark. So again, Carly's in the chat here. It is Carly's amazingness that we are here today. Thank you for your donations, everyone. Thank you so much. Lisa's going to the loo. Oh, Lisa goes to the loo loads. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Lisa's a trainer in the UK. Maybe it was too much information for all of you, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. My set. Yes, thank you. Thank you for those that are helping. Shannon here, she's in the box as well. Sorry, I'm just reading. Shannon is in the chat as well, and she is part of the Arthritis Foundation, and as well has given her email address. Oh, thank you, if you require any more resources. Thank you, Tracy, just donated. Thank you. Thanks, Pamela. Michael. Yes, I will be putting this online. You betcha. And I will be putting it ads free too, so you don't have to go through all the ads. Carly's had a couple of questions, but yes, this will be on the YouTube channel. Email number 1, PJ, I have a question. Can I call in? What's your number? You can't call in. You can ask the question here in the chat if you'd like, or by all means, head to my website, fitnesswithpj.com, and there's a contact me page there. This is great. So we've kept the donations open for YouTube for 24 hours after this. Indonesia at 1 a.m. Oh my goodness, you are amazing for showing up. Thank you. Oh, Jen in Virginia Beach, yes. Angie loved the stretches. Awesome, yeah. How much so far, Abby wants to know. Can anyone see? I can't see. Carly, can you see how much money's been raised so far? Shannon, yes, thank you. If you can share this channel, the workout as well, too. Most of my workouts in the past year and a half, I've been really good at showing modifications. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. I've been very good at showing modifications. Workouts from 2 years ago, I wasn't as good. So it's best to, okay, thank you. Reiki, is it Rinky? Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm saying your name wrong. $1,700? Holy cow, you guys. This is rock. Nice. Let's go for 2,000. Come on. Let's hit an even number. Oh, Carly. Oh, we have hit over 2. There we go. 1,700 here and 13 on the other page. Nice. Aw, you guys, see? When women come together and a few good men, over $3,000. Oh my goodness, I have tears in my eyes. That's awesome. And what I love too is I didn't know this with YouTube. They're not taking anything. It directly goes to the Arthritis Foundation, which is kind of surprising because YouTube likes to take anything they can. But we were able to, so those of you that are in the Arthritis Foundation that are in this chat right now, just FYI, you guys are now, because I registered you as a foundation here and you've been approved. So if you want to do this with other YouTubers, you can. It's very easy. I'm just really impressed my hair held up. Oh, thanks, Rashinda. Happy birthday. Yes, yes. I'm dragging LH and the dogs on a hike. I'm taking Tuesday off and going for a hike. Oh, wow. Thank you, Marilyn, for your generous donation. Oh, yes, Abby, you probably do stink. Bye, Abby. Bye, Nat. See you guys tomorrow. And if everyone's going, but it's COVID, PJ, we're live streaming. All right, this has been amazing. So thank you for making this experience. Oh, thank you, Angel. I didn't know you were here, Angel. You guys have made this experience. Thank you. Amazing. Yeah, I've had a good time. There was no need to go to the bathroom 2 times this morning. Oh, thank you, me. Hey, Beth, I didn't know you were here. Mwah. These are all my online friends. So you can make friends online. All right, you guys, this has been fantastic. Okay, Mark's okay, awesome. Thank you for having me, Mark. I was very nervous that I wouldn't represent the Arthritis Foundation. Lisa wants to know how come our hairdressers are open. Yeah, things are a little different here in Canada. Everything's open with reduced capacity. Studios or gyms, you're not allowed to do high intensity workouts. You can only do strength or low intensity stretching or yoga. What else? Restaurants, limited capacity. So yeah, I know UK's shut right down, but Canada, we're kind of half. Would I do one? Linda wants to know if I would do a charity fundraiser for cancer. I most definitely would. I've lost both parents to cancer, colon cancer and bladder cancer. Somebody just donated $20. Thank you. Yes, we are all going for coffee after COVID. Deal. Oh, somebody just, C. Ross donated $10. Thank you. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for coming. Lisa's in the UK for those of you. So it's probably just before dinner for you guys. Good. Mark's in for coffee. Good. Mark, you're buying. I don't even know where you guys are located. Whereabouts, Shannon and Mark, is the Arthritis Foundation's head office? Thank you, Pam. We're at 1825. Come on, you guys. Let's keep it going. There is some international vibe. Headquarters is in Atlanta. We were there for a couple of days, and true story, my husband was absolutely excited because he's a Coca-Cola lover. So he went to the Coca-Cola museum, and I went to the mall. This was a number of years ago, and I was super excited because back then, we didn't have Uber or Lyft, and I hired an Uber first time in my life. I know, we're slow here in Canada getting things. Home office is in Atlanta, but Mark and Shannon are in Angelinos. Is that by LA? Thanks, Georgie. Oh, you are in LA. Okay, so we're on the same time zone. Awesome. Yes, loving husband loves the Coke Museum. And Carly's in LA too. All the cool stuff does begin in LA. Yes, it does. And then it travels up to Vancouver. People have been asking where George is. George, have a good coffee. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. George is with Larry, loving husband, and Bella. They're for a long walk. It's a beautiful morning here. So I asked them to leave. I didn't want George sniffing my bum while I was doing a plank. I didn't know whether or not that would be acceptable for the Arthritis Foundation. All right, so what are we at for donations, for pledges? Donations, I guess you'd be called, Carly. Coffee and Coke. Well, I got Loving Husband off of Coke, which is good. I do have an Instagram page, Fitness with PJ. Everything's Fitness with PJ. Instagram, Facebook, and the website. And Patreon as well. And YouTube. There we go. 1825. Beautiful. Yes, I have 2 big dogs. And a cat that hides in the spare bedroom 24/7. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Green tea. Enjoy your green tea. Oh, 31.25. Woo! So Carly had another page open. Is that what you're including, Carly, in the donations? Is the page that you've been running the donations for a while? Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I'm glad we could meet what you had raised so far. And yeah, that's good. That's good. And I want to thank the Arthritis Foundation as well for sharing out the little fit tips that I did up. That was fun to see. All right, you guys. We're seeing. Oh, hey, Abby, I thought you went for a shower. I'm proud of you guys too. Oh, okay. I'm getting too old to crouch down here like this. There we go. All right, you guys. You had a shower and you came back? Holy cow, woman. Oh, good, Shannon. I'm glad people love the fit tips. We had George in one of the fit tips. Crashed on the couch like the diva he is. Yes, Shannon, this is a great community here. We actually don't allow assholes. Yeah, we weed them out. You're smelling sweet now, Abby. Excellent. Nancy has arthritis and feels working with me keeps you going. Aw. Carly says everyone's telling me how much they hate burpees and love the fit tips. Yes, burpees. Yeah. They're not the best exercise, but they're low-hanging fruit for personal trainers to implement into a workout because they get the heart rate up. They don't have any tools. You don't need any tools. But even younger people, back when I used to go to fitness classes as a participant, I would see younger people do burpees in classes, and they were still not doing it very correctly, and they'll pay for it later. Yes, Carly has rheumatoid arthritis, and that's why she approached me, you guys, for this. She's been a member of Patreon for a number of months now, haven't you, Carly? And in January, we started a conversation for today. And rheumatoid arthritis does tend to hit more women than men. My aunt died of rheumatoid arthritis, and movement is exactly what you need for your joints, and the right movement, one that's going to help support what you're doing and not irritate and inflame further. Look at the chat. I'm just scrolling through all the chat here. You guys have been amazing. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Yeah, Shannon, it is a catch-22 when you're in pain. It's hard to get moving. And longer warm-ups, too, are also in order for arthritis. Thank you, Shannon. Roshida, I hope I'm saying that right. She's in better shape doing the workouts. Yeah. Abby wants to know how on earth people have been typing while working out. I want to know that too. Were you guys really working out? Thank you, Linda. I used to have a TV show here, just in Canada, and a lot of people would tell me that they would sit on the couch and drink wine and watch me work out on their TVs. So hopefully that's not what was going on here. Yes, they're good. Everybody, well, multitaskers. We're women. That's what we do. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this so I can go have my coffee. And I want to thank everybody once again. And I want to thank the Arthritis Foundation. And when we all get to LA, Mark's buying coffee. Have yourself a wonderful day. This is going to stay up for another day. If you find it in your heart to donate, or if you want to share this out, that would be awesome too. And this workout itself will be on the YouTube channel. So big mwah to everybody. Bye.